Happy 420. um, where have I been? Uh, I've been monitoring the internet. I'm not on it as much as I used to be. I'm pretty proud of myself, to be honest. I give myself a pat on the back and a self high five because last week I did 20 hours to 27 hours of screen time on my smartphone. So I've been trying to, well, not trying. Yeah, I haven't been. I decided to stop putting input into the internet. I just kind of been observing it, doing my own thing, working really hard. Trying to make everything regular. I'm kind of getting. First off, like it's like this is life. It's just constant. It's just like, hey, why are you so negative? I don't want to be negative, man. But it's like when good things happen, it's like, okay, now where's the bad? Like, I'm just waiting for that bad thing to happen now. A couple good things are happening. The stars are now. Where's the big thing to just go ahead and take a shit on everything? And that's what I'm just kind of like waiting for, and I'm not like extremely happy in my predicament. I still have the debt consolidation that I'm going through. They could still sue me. You know what I mean? That's not over. I'm trying to give more money to, and I feel like since like I basically a big stress for me was my taxes. When I lost my job last year, I didn't have a job from January to May. I sold some Bitcoin and I liquidated my 401k. And I was like so worried that I was gonna have to owe a bunch of taxes. But it turns out I only owe 2,000, which I was like preparing for like 5 or even more. It's like, man, I'm gonna have to sell more crypto. Really? Fuck you. But like, I'm trying to get my schedule right. I have a day shift now. I have a new job. I've been there for like 2 months. I'm doing pretty good. I'm catching on pretty quickly. I'm trying to the Machiavellian. Don't say you're like, dude. I'm just like reporting what's happened, not like what I'm going to continue to do. Nobody knows what I'm going to do next. But being leaky, like basically you talk about something and then you don't follow through because you get that validation about talking about it. But I'm just reporting on what I mean. I feel pretty good at that. That like my screen time was cut in. Man, I was averaging at my old job about 70 hours a week. I would listen to podcasts and some AI music I created. So that hour drive, my 2-hour drive, it was an hour each way. Not to mention like my usage at the actual corn mill when I wasn't doing nothing. I was just on my phone. I was probably on my phone a good 6 hours of the time, just sitting in the office like on my phone. I'd have to get off of the phone and go do some things, and something happened. I had to get off of it, obviously. But for the most part, when the mill was running good, I didn't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? I was just there in case something happened and doing my daily tasks. And marijuana helped me get through that. And it was pretty brutal my last month until I got another job, which is kind of crazy how everything worked out. How basically right after I switched jobs, now I only work 5 minutes from where I live with the drive, which is absolutely amazing. The gas prices went up. So like, if I was still at that other job right now, I would be making basically what I'm making now, maybe even less with the gas prices. And I took a pay cut. I was making 2180 at the corn mill, and you know, if I could have learned, I could have learned all that shit. Like, I just didn't want to. I wasn't gonna stay. You know what I mean? Like, why do I care if I don't feel like I'm gonna stay somewhere? I'm not gonna really care about learning. I've done this with a couple of jobs. You know, it's like I'm very intelligent. I know I'm intelligent. Um, I don't need validation from anybody else for that. You know, at this point, like my own validation is the only validation that I trust at this point, because that's my own validation. I think that that's the best thing to do at this point. Is just kind of like get used to your own validation, because you don't know where like if somebody's trying to be nice to you, it's like, why? Like, where is this for? What are you trying to get out of me? You know, because we're in such a predatory, like, fuck over your neighbor economic situation, because we want to go ahead and put Israel first. So, like I said, happy 420. I would love to smoke on here. I'm high right now, but I don't think YouTube has a big. It's risky. You know, it's risky with YouTube. It's just. You gotta watch what you say, watch what you talk about. So anyway, like right now, I guess the companies get to get into some of that tariff money that Trump got from them last year. Well, it got from us, the consumers, because they just raised their prices to deal with the tariffs. So we paid the tariff already, and then these companies are gonna like the audacity of these companies, like really, like you're gonna go and try to get some of that taxpayer money, so you're gonna put it back on us too. Like that's coming from us, man. Like, you didn't have to pay that tariff, and then now you're gonna go and like get a rebate because of like well, you paid it, yeah, but you put that cost onto us, the consumer, you know, your employees, the people who work for you. But you're going to go ahead and go back and think short term. That's all these people think. Like, here's some free money. It's basically like a stimulus. Billions. It's like a stimulus for the rich. Like they need it, right? Like, if you're a corporation and you're doing shitty right now, I don't know what to say. Like, you should be good, man. You should have like. You should be good for a few years if shit fucking gets south. Like, after all the wealth that got transferred to you. Like, Elon Musk is almost worth $1 trillion. Think about that. One man is worth almost $1 trillion fucking dollars. And I'm not going to be like, oh, the billionaires. No, fuck the millionaires too. Like, I'm never going to be a millionaire. I'm not even going to come close to $1 million fucking dollars. And most of us aren't. And that's why I'm like, you know what? We need to take their shit and redistribute it and give us all a safety net. Because, like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. This government's a fucking joke. They cause more problems than they solve. You know, I'm getting more radical. I stopped listening to all these different podcasters. I listen to a couple of them. Like, I still, not too much anymore. The other day I put don't recommend their content on my algorithm. My algorithm, I'm trying to get used to it. I'm not used to it. So, you know, Jack's one of them. He's got the crazy hair. He moved to Michigan. Big Ward, you know, I listen to him. I'm trying to get away from the negativity, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I gotta change things up a little bit. So, like, I just said, don't recommend these people no more. I know how it is. I'm living it. Like, I'm kind of getting annoyed with, like, some of these people that do reaction videos, too. Like, you're just, like, I don't want to watch a video of somebody, like, talking, making a point just to see, like, other people watching them, too, and then they react. I just kind of, like, I don't know. I just kind of don't like that shit. It's just kind of, it feels unoriginal. You don't even make your own content. Like, you don't have, why are you just reacting? That's all the content you make because you want to Because it's all about making money with these people. You know what I mean? That's all they care about. Like all these YouTubers. I don't relate. I don't relate to any of you motherfuckers. I try to be truthful. So, sometimes like I'll look at like the Tim Pool show and see like what they're talking about. It's like, oh, the Democrats or the Republicans. It's like, dude, nobody, like, fuck them both, man. Fuck them both. Fuck the Republicans and the Democrats. I don't know what are the Republicans trying to conserve at this point? Israel first? Is that what they're trying to conserve? And the Democrats, they're trying to destroy the country. It's like you both are destroying the country. You know what I mean? Like the Republicans want to sit here and fight this war with Iran, for Israel, but it's like we can't afford it. I don't know what to tell you. The world reserve currency, the dollar, is hurting Americans now because of you people. Like, and they're just sitting here. We're gonna keep printing more money, and we want more out of you. And then like they sign something so like anyone from 18 to 25 is already registered in the draft. Like, are you guys really gonna try to make a draft? You really want to do a draft? You want to start a revolution? You think I'm going to sit here and let you draft my kids and do nothing about it? Really? And this isn't a threat. But you think that I'm just going to sit there and let you kill my kids for Israel? And I'm just going to be like, oh, that's cool. My kids are dead now because of you idiots in your stupid war. But your kids don't have to go. Oh, but mine do. And I'm just going to sit here and deal with it? No, fuck you. I'm at the point where, I know this sounds crazy, I want to get rid of all the amendments in the Constitution except for 1 through 10. Like the original Constitution that our founding fathers put out. All that other fucking shit that they've added. Fuck all that shit. Yes, slavery comes back. I don't fucking care. I'm already a slave anyway. I'm an economic slave to Israel at this point. So it's like, dude, what are you trying to say? Like, you enslaved all of us with the fucking dollar. We're enslaved anyway. You're telling me I'm enslaved? I'm not enslaved. Oh, then these fucking capitalists will come up here and be like, oh, you did this. It's like Mark Zuckerberg wastes $80 billion on a bullshit fucking program which nobody fucking used. And we just like, oh, they don't even have legs, dude. This shit's fucking retarded. It's like the Kinect kind of bullshit. It's like, this is for like babies or something. You know what I mean? That's just like, what the fuck are you making, dude? It needs to be ultra realistic, like this. It can't be some baby shit, like fucking little kid. Like I'm watching some little like when my kids were little and I was watching the program was in the background. They're watching and I can see it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that fucking shit. And then it's like, oh, because I fuck up or, a couple grand, like, fuck you. Like, these capitalists are like, fuck you. You know how many people have it better, worse than you? It's like, they bring out the biggest extreme and then they just sit here and say like, they sit here like Tim Pool and all these motherfuckers who are like pro-capitalist always, like that's their whole identity. Literally, fucking every single time Phil Labonte does his little intro, he says he's anti-communist. Like he does this, like, dude, are you a fucking robot, dude? You know what I mean? Like, why do you fucking do that every fucking time? It's so stupid. Counter-revolution. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. You're fucking stupid. And I wish they would have... Dude, if they brought me on their fucking show, man, at this fucking point, I would be one of these fucking leftists. And they make me look stupid, but I would talk a lot of shit to their asses. I guarantee you that Phil Labonte would be... Do it, bitch, and I can scream too, motherfucker. I can scream too, and you want to try to, like, get after me? Like, I can defend myself, dude. I have no problem defending myself. And it's like, he's a bitch, Fuck them all. Fuck all of them. They're all paid shills. They're trying, I just feel duped by all those people, the MAGA fucking people. Like, I was thrown out because of I want to know the fucking elite pedos that we've forgotten about, right? We forgot about this. I want to know the elite pedos. I want to know who Jeffrey Epstein was. Who was in cahoots with Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know. Trump said, anybody, you're out. And he, like what he just did to Marjorie Taylor Greene, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, like 2 weeks ago when he kicked them out, when he said, fuck you. That's what he did to the base already. People like me. He already, and I was defending, I came back, I'm like, I was basically at that point, I was like, fuck you, dude. 10 years of supporting your ass, and because I want to know who the fucking pedos are, you got a problem with it? You want to say that I'm not, like, fuck you. Fuck, Pam Bonner, the stock market is going to be 50. Fuck your stock market, dude. It's just like these people. I don't trust any of these people. I don't really trust fucking anybody at this point, to be honest. I have to like go based off my own judgment, keep moving forward until like I guess the simulation's done. I don't know if this is a simulation. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I go work my regular job and everything like that, and I just try to do the best I can. I am trying to do some self-improvement. I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to give myself like a little bit of a reward. I like to get high, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not going to live myself like, it's just like these people that are like self-improvement. They're like, go work your regular job for your 40 hours and then go learn something that you really don't give a fuck about. But you're like, I'll go learn plumbing's probably a good thing to get into because like, it'll be one of the last careers before robots, they're going to take all the jobs anyway. Well, that's going to make me independent as long as I possibly can. So I'll go for that. But do I really give a fuck about plumbing? Do I really give a fuck about welding like I do video games or fun shit that I like or interest, my actual hobbies? No, it's because like you're looking at the market and you're like looking at you're like all of these people, all these people, they come on here and they're like, I put out all these resumes, like 400 resumes. They're putting out the resumes to the jobs. Now things might be changing because I don't know if we're in a recession right now or whatever the fuck we're in. Could be a recession, it's like a fake one, a phony like we're still good but we're really like recessing. I don't know. Now I'm like fucked. I'm fucked. Whatever tangent I was going on. This is why it would be cool to have somebody help me out. Like, hey, remind me what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, I don't trust any of these motherfuckers, man. I don't trust any of them. All these fuck politics, man. Like they're not gonna. Nothing's gonna fucking change. Okay, nothing's gonna change. Life is getting harder. They keep printing out money. It's not gonna get any better. And it's like. There's no balancing the budget, no like becoming an adult and stop the spending. We're just going to have to keep kicking the can down the road until we really can. Until we go bankrupt, until we hyperinflate our currency. Like, I don't know what the game plan is. The same thing with these corporations. You just seen somebody burn down a facility, a toilet paper facility a couple weeks ago. Because he feels like he wasn't getting paid enough. It sucks because like the price is gonna be put on us. They lost 500 million. No, they're just gonna increase the prices and get their money back. That's how, what I mean? It's just like, we always get fucked. It's the consumer that always gets fucked. Have you noticed that? You're the regular worker, you get fucked with taxes, you get fucked with inflation. It's because like it's a fucking, they're keeping us on a fucking treadmill, but like there's no carrot. And what do we like? We don't even know what the fuck we're on the treadmill anymore for. It's like when you go outside, everything's working fine. I don't know. Like it's, I guess the Fed just injected more money into the into the system. Why? So you can give it to the rich people? You listen. Economy is supposed to work well when the money trickles, not just trickles down to us, floods down to us. You know, maybe not flood, okay, but it needs to be realistic, better than it is right now. You know, companies like my job, I can't go into, but the average, like my job is pretty competitive with the start off wage, okay? But do you think $19 an hour is good? Is it good in this economy? You know, like the state I'm in, Missouri, $15 an hour is our minimum wage. The federal minimum wage is still $7.75. What it has been since '09, after all the money printing that these motherfuckers did, and they didn't raise the minimum wage of the. Are you fucking serious? Like, why? So you can have people work for nothing? And I hear these capitalists like, well, like if you up the minimum wage a small bit, like, dude, they're getting eaten anyway. Like, fuck you. You want me to work for nothing so you can live up in fucking luxury. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know, and I think it was, the celebrities are feeling this right now. Like, nobody gives a fuck about you. All you A-list celebrities, the only people that give a fuck about any of you are fucking boomers at this point. All the rest of us, we don't give a fuck about your movies, about your TV shows. We don't give a fuck about any of you. I don't give a fuck if any of you die. So if I hear, oh, Tom Cruise passed away, I don't give a fuck. The fuck do I care? Oh, because I watched some movies that he was in that I liked? I never interacted with that guy. You know, his character, yeah, like, that's like, I don't give a fuck about that guy. That motherfucker don't give a shit about me. He's never met me. Why would I don't understand why people are so obsessed with these people. Like, it's like they're that part of your life that you feel that they're basically a part of your life. And you feel like you're friends with them, right? And that's not a part of a simulation, huh? TV shows and movies aren't a simulation. Okay, those are the safe havens, right? Not video games, not AI, nothing like that. That's a simulation. Not TV, right? That's not a simulation. Movies aren't a simulation, huh? But that's what's coming too, is the simulations. Like, we're gonna have some really good, because like, dude, reality fucking sucks, man. Dude, go out there. Like, it fucking sucks, man. I fucking hate reality. If I could, like, to be honest, if I can just like upload myself to the fucking Matrix and just abandon this fucking meat suit, I would. I mean, what the fuck am I trying to maintain it for? It's too much work. It's too much work for me to fucking maintain this shit. I gotta worry about finances. I gotta worry about sleeping, body functions, having somewhere to store this fucking container when I'm unconscious, making sure I keep it fueled. And then I have to like make sure I'm eating the right shit, which I don't like to do. Who the fuck wants to eat like brown rice and fucking chicken all the fucking time? Like, nobody wants to eat like 100% fucking healthy all the fucking time. Nobody. Oh, you're fucking weird. You know, and I was thinking of like if I'm still doing jobs like I'm doing right now in about 10 years, dude, what? No. That's 39 years of my life. I'm done at that point. I'll go to Switzerland. If you know about what Switzerland does, I'll go there. Okay? I'll go there, and that's where I'll be. That'll be my... I can't say because I don't know. You people are like, fucking YouTube is so weird, man. Just let me fucking talk, dude. I don't make money off of it. But it's your fucking data. It's your servers or whatever. So what the fuck? I'm sure you'll delete my whole channel one day anyway. I don't know what else to say. Go ahead, fucking delete it. What are you waiting for? But like, yeah, Republican, Democrat, they're both fucking retard. I don't like either one of them. I'm for America first. I'm for putting America first because of the youth. I feel like I'm like one of the only people that really give a shit about the youth. It seems like the only people like that's only give a shit about the boomers or the millennials or no. I'm like, dude, the youth are our fucking future, man. Has everyone forgotten that? The youth are our future. What are we giving them? What, are we just gonna like? I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah, I figured I'd make this video talking about some things that it's kind of about, it's kind of disturbing, like seeing that these companies I want to know all the companies that are taking these tariffs back and getting interest on top of that. And then, they're going to keep raising our prices. It's so crazy. Like, it's the dumbest mark. Like, people aren't paying attention. If people aren't paying attention, they don't know. They just think like, oh, it's the gas prices. Why are the prices so high? Well, I mean, it's because the government keeps printing out money too. It's the fucking same thing. Like, the government is the core problem here. The federal government has too much power. Like, this is what I would do. If I came in there and I was like, if I was like a Hitler type if I was Chancellor of America, what I would do is I would defend Israel, number one. No, I would break up Texas, Florida, New York, California. I would break up these states. We need to have like 80 or 100 states. And we need to redraw these state lines. Some of these states don't represent, like, some of these territories. No, we just, like, Congress, fuck you. All of you are gone. Like, we're going to reform this government back to what it was supposed to be. And so this is what will happen too. I'll sit there, like, we're going to go back to a constitutional republic. We're only going to have these 10. All we care about as the federal government is protecting our territory. We don't care about entitlements, any of this other fucking bullshit. Women's rights, none of that shit, fucking slavery. What would happen is every single territory would ban slavery right then. So, like, you leave it up to the states. It's not federally banned, but every territory can be like, they would all ban it anyway. Like, every state would ban outright, because, like, we would be the only country that has it technically legal, which we should, because we already are having slavery here right now. The government is enslaving us with the dollar. But that's our slave master, the dollar. It's not only fucking the whole country, the whole world over, it's fucking us over too. And it's just like, yeah, you have all that fucking, but nobody's gonna take that shit serious, you know what I mean? It's just like, I just hope that there's not fucking violence, you know what I mean? I hope that that's what I want. I just want like a reformed government. I would do a direct democracy with Congress. We can do it with technology. We should be able to vote, have voter ID. We should have digital IDs. I don't understand what the problem is. If you don't want a digital ID, then don't have one. Who gives a fuck? Quit being a bitch about it. Like, seriously, you got a driver's license, you got a social security card. Who fucking, like, we want to know who's who. Like, I want to know if I'm talking to a robot or a real person. I want a social media site where it's all registered people. Like, I know it's all people. I don't want no fucking bots in there. And I guess that's a weird concept. And then, so the states need to be redrawn, the territories. So 80 to 100 states would be cool. To decentralize it even more. The federal government just has too much power. And it sounds like our voting doesn't really do anything. We got to vote for this piece of shit or that piece of shit. They're both pieces of shit. Who else is tired? Like, I'm tired of like, oh, I'm gonna, like, this whole concept of voting for the less of two evils. It's like, fuck this shit. I just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna vote anymore. I don't give a fuck about the midterms. If the Democrats come in here and fuck shit up, I don't know what to say. We gave it to the Republicans on a silver platter, and they just fucking backstabbed us. That's basically what they did. They fucking just fuck you guys. Everything that they said that they represented, they fucking turned around. Like, these motherfuckers, like, watch. They're gonna, all this anti-Jewish stuff, they're gonna come up with these laws, put you in prison because you say like, that's what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, where's my freedom of speech? I thought you're supposed to be protecting freedom of speech. No, they're not. They're just like taking on shit to try to like seem like they're more likable. That's all they're really doing. Like, and it's like, dude, I can't believe I voted for the fucking George Bush. I literally voted for George W. Bush. I was fucking duped by Trump. And the only hope I have at this point is if he's like so busy doing shit to try to like fix our shit. He's not paying attention, but it's like, dude, you went to war with Iran. You know what the fuck it's doing. I didn't want you to go to war with Iran because of the economic fucking strain it puts on us. You know this. How the fuck would you not know? If I know this, how the fuck would you not know? We're already fucking, like, we're at our wit's end, man. We really can't take much more. You know, a lot of us have a lot of fucking debt, like, and that little piddly wage it's not servicing the debt, dude. I'm a fucking slave. I'm a debt slave. We're debt slaves. You know, the state I live in is supposed to be a fucking Republican, you know, freedom state. We have property taxes on our fucking vehicles. So if you own a boat, a motorcycle, anything with a fucking motor, you have to pay taxes on that bitch. So I just paid taxes, the sales tax. I paid tax on my income. Like, and I'm seeing my environment look like shit. It's getting worse. And then where's my money going? You're taxing the shit out of me. You have to keep printing out money at this point. There's nothing that they cannot stop that. They haven't stopped. They haven't even tried to try to like fix the budget. They haven't. They just print more money out. That's all they fucking do. I mean, I wish I could do that. Why can't we do that shit? Why can't we just like, hey, I need like a couple million in my bank account. I can use a couple million. I want to buy a house and a couple of cars. Why can't we do that shit? The government can, but why can't we? Why can't we just say, hey, we got, you know, we need some money, so we're just going to print it out. It's a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. All this shit's a joke. People have changed since COVID, man. Since the lockdowns, I knew that was going to change people. People who are used to like, because when you're locked down and solitary confinement's a bitch, man. Like it ruins people, solitary confinement. Have you noticed that we all want to stay inside now? We're used to staying inside. It's a fucking pattern. You know, for me, this is something I've always fucking done. You know, all this stuff, like this is why I relate to the Zoomers highly. because I feel like I not the same exact what they've been through, but something similar. I feel like I was one of the few in my fucking generation to go through what they're going through. Um, Maybe I wasn't, you know, but maybe there was a bunch of us. Um, I don't know. Everything feels fake. I don't see innovation in anywhere, except for AI. But I'm not really seeing anything I want to buy, anything I really fucking care about, anything I want to work towards. Women are unavailable. Like they are so unavailable. It's unbelievable. They just, it's fine. It's cool. I'll remember. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of you. Oh my god. That's what sucks. That's what sucks about the red pill is kind of wish she had that fairy tale. Oh, she's the one. She ain't going nowhere. I don't trust any of them. I have to keep grieving. Like, I don't even feel like I don't even want to fucking talk to people. At my new job, people probably think I'm a psychopath because I don't talk to nobody. I keep eerily quiet. I've been trying to be real fucking... Not only, like, with my content, not saying shit, not posting nothing, not saying anything on any other social media, but I've been doing it in my real life, too, just trying to shut the fuck up. I don't even know if I want to post this. I think I should post this. Anyway, if you're one of my followers that really like one of my few people that have been listening to me rant for the last couple of years, I apologize for not putting out content if that's something that like any of you look forward to, or because it probably, especially like doing like an Irish goodbye. I like the Irish goodbye. Just don't say shit and just fucking, it's just, I am what I am, I guess. But like, there's a lot of other people that are a lot smarter than me that you probably listen to their content anyway. But yeah, if it like, I don't know what I'm talking about. But, kind of, it wasn't a fuck you to any of you guys, like, I've done this before. And I'll probably do it again. It's just like, dude, I need to get the fuck away. I just need to get the fuck away. I just need to shut the fuck up. That's basically what it was. It's just like, I just need to shut the fuck up at this point. Just shut the fuck up and see what happens. Just observe. And I have been. I've been observing. I'm making my simulations. So I made a baseball simulation. This is AAA. That's so basically what I did is I'm picking the Cubs and I'm picking Iowa. I like to go with themes. So I picked the Cubs, second generation players only. I do the basketball too. But the main theme of it is just all white teams. And the NBA, I'm making some that are just like, I'm kind of segregating. Just a simulation, you know what I mean? I wish there was more like other like, maybe I should look into some different basketball, because I'd like to have like an Asian team and a Hispanic team and an Arabic team and obviously a black team. But like that, yeah, that's what I like to do. I don't know, just something that's like trying to create the best white team as I possibly can. It's just something. It's just you're fucking racist, whatever, dude. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to explain anything to anybody. I have no problem with if other races can like sit here and prop up their own race. Why can't I? I have to hate my race for what? Fuck you. I love myself. I love every. I like I like other races too. I like other races too, and it's just like, why wouldn't I? I think Asian women are extremely attractive. Hispanic women are extremely attractive. Yeah, so like, no, but it's just kind of, the hate on white people is like, fuck you. Okay, fuck you. Yeah. Can we, I just want things to be fair. That's all. I want to be fair for all races. And if I took over, I would definitely have places where you can have segregation as well. Like, you should be able, like, you should have a gay place. You should have a furry place. You should have a Christian place, a Muslim place, a black place, a white place, Hispanic, an elderly place. And then you can have a mix. We can have our segregated places. There's nothing wrong with that. People want to be around, like, high intelligent people have I think that people who are kind of like lower IQ or lower intelligence become more tribalistic, so they want to be around, they feel more safe around their own kind. People who have like higher IQs are more like they're not as tribalistic, you know what I mean? They're more accepting of other cultures and other people. I've noticed that a lot of people who have lower intelligence or IQ, I can see it. I'm not saying that they're completely stupid, like they can be really smart in one thing, but like a lot of areas they're not very smart. But they will only trust the same type of people. This is all races, man. It's so fucking all this racist bullshit that they're pushing on us it's just to divide us. What we need to do is be focusing on the rich people, the politicians and the rich people. They are the fucking problems, and we need to stop worrying about right versus left, Democrat versus Republican, white versus black. How about we stop worrying about that and let's worry about, hey, we're all fucking poor and fucked, and all these people are rich as fuck, and the only reason that they can be rich as fuck if we're fucking slaves to them. How about that?